श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा। ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 ॐ नमः शिवाय। हर नमः पार्वतीपतये हर हर महादेव शंभो शंकर। बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ॐ सर्ववेदान्त सिद्धान्त गोचरं तमगोचरं गोविन्दं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। By God's and Guru Parampara's blessings, today we are going to start our class number 100th class. Shata completed. Today we are going to complete this session, and a wonderful topic about meditation is going to be started from today onwards, from sloka number 254. There is only one reality, one truth, Brahma Tattva. Other than Brahma Tattva, nothing else is existing. If we perceive something other than Brahman, that is only Mithya. Due to ignorance, we are seeing or perceiving the world of names and forms. How to realize this Brahma Swarupa? The Master giving wonderful indications to realize that supreme reality, the supreme truth. How to do meditation? The seat of meditation, how we can rise our lower mind to the higher level. It is given in these slokas. These are very powerful slokas, very important slokas. Let us start from sloka number 254. Please repeat after me once. जाति नीति कुल गोत्र दूरगम जाति नीति कुल गोत्र दूरगम नाम रूप गुण दोष वर्जितम् नाम रूप गुण दोष वर्जितम् देश काल विषयातिवर्ति यद् देश काल विषयातिवर्ति यद् ब्रह्म तत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि ब्रह्म तत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि जाति नीति कुल गोत्र दूरगम that which is yat that which is jati means caste niti means creed or beyond dharma and adharma duragam jati niti kula kula family gotra lineage duragam gam means gachati duragam means it's very very far away, it's beyond. Yet that which is means that Brahma Swarupa is beyond caste, creed, family, lineage, etc. Nama Rupa Guna Dosha Varjitam. Varjitam means without. Nama Varjitam, Rupa Varjitam, Guna Varjitam, Dosha Varjitam. Nama means name. Rupa means form. Guna means merit. Dosha means demerit. Varjitam without. It is without name, form, merit and demerit. Desha Kala Vishayati Vartiyad. Desha means space. Kala means time. Vishaya means objects, things. Ativarti means beyond. Ativarti, beyond. Yat, that which. Brahma tat tvam asi bhavaya atmani. Brahma, Brahman. Tat means that. Tvam, you, thou. Asi, art. That thou art, you are that. Bhavaya, meditate. Bhavaya, meditate. Atmani, in your heart, in your mind. Here Atmani means in the heart. In all these meditative slokas, the last line is saying, Brahma Tattvamasi Bhavayatmanim. You meditate in your heart that Brahman is none other than your own self, that thou art. Meditate like this. You are not indivisible being, you are not finite being, you are not perishable, you are that infinite Brahman. What is the nature of Brahma Swarupa? Here, when Master is saying the nature of Brahma Swarupa, we have to understand it is our own Swarupa. Because Guru Mahatma, he is saying Tattvam Asi, that thou art, you are that Swarupa. So one word, when we are listening about this Brahma Swarupa, these are the indicators. So when we are receiving these indicators, we have to understand we are that Swarupa. And one more point here, our Puji Gurudev, he said, it's not like someone outside, they are coming and telling us about all these things, about this Brahma Swarupa like this. We have to think, we have to consider our higher mind, means intellect, is indicating to the lower mind, the mind. So intellect is indicating to the mind, intellect is suggesting to the mind, intellect is telling to the mind, rise yourself from the lower kind of things and try to realize this higher. So Guru Mahatma, he is within us only. Our scriptures, masters, they are helping us, yes, but to some extent. Afterwards, when we receive this knowledge, this is our responsibility. We have to put forth effort and we have to realize that Supreme Self. What is the nature of Brahma Swarupa? See, in this world, whatever we are perceiving, all these things are having limitations. Names are different, forms are different. A few people are so nice, so good, and others, they are so what you call cruel people. And in this world, we have categorized with so many kinds of things: caste, creed, color, whatnot. So many differences are there. So many variations are there. This Brahma Swarupa is beyond all these kind of things. Here it is said, Jati, Niti, Kula, Gotra, Duragam. That word should be like that only. Duragam means it's very, very, very far. Very far means very distance means in Brahma Swarupa, all these differences are not there at all. All these things are based upon only names and forms of this world, that which is not real. So this Brahma Swarupa is beyond Jati, Niti, Kula, Gotra. See, in this world, based on these kind of things, we are giving value to the people. Yes? And based on these things only, we are respecting people, are sometimes insulting also. And people also, they are having what you call ego, pride of these kind of things. I have born in such kind of great family, you know, that it's like that. Here, jati, niti, kula, gotra. See, all of us, we know Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, all these things are there. And in different countries, they belong to this kind of color, they belong to this kind of color, that variation, discrimination also is there. And when person born in high lineage, that kula, the pride also will be there in the mind of that person. See, all these things are limitations of that jiva tattva. Means they are limiting that jiva. You are so and so person. Because of this one, what is happening? We are forgetting our true nature. In fact, all these thoughts are there in all our minds also. Marriage proposal is there. The time they will inquire everything. They will ask about all these kind of things. What is the kula? What is the gotras? All these things they will be seeing. And wherever people will be meeting also, if they belong to the same kind of category, they will be having a special kind of love and affection. All those things also we are seeing. But here Brahma Tattva is beyond all these kind of limitations. No jati, no niti. See here, niti, one meaning here, a creed has been given. And another standpoint we can take, this Atma Swarupa is beyond dharma and adharma. there are no any kinds of what you call injunctions, do's and don'ts. Jati, Niti, Kula, Gotra, Duragam. Here, inner meaning is we should drop all these kinds of thoughts from our minds. You would have heard even this one in Manisha Panchakam in the introduction. They said, when Puja Adi Shankaracharyaji, great Advaitin, one who wrote this Prakarana Gramda, to make us understand what kind of power is there in what you call Maya. When he had taken bath in Ganga river, and along with his disciples, he was moving towards the temple. That time, one Chandala, he came and stood in front of Puja Adi Shankaracharyaji. At that moment, for fraction of seconds, we can say, Puja Adi Shankaracharyaji, he felt this, we went to Ganga river and had bath and applied vibhuti everywhere. And in front of us, this Chandala is standing. So immediately he said, move away. Apasara. Why? That time, for fraction of seconds, we can say, the thought was there in his mind, I am Brahman and he is Chandala. See the difference? And one who is preaching about Advaita Swarupa. Here, we should not see that what you call dosha, but we have to understand these thoughts are very strong in us because of association with these upadhis. That time that Chandala, he asked, hey Vijayavara, oh great Mahatma, you're asking me to move away. Annamayad Annamayam athava Chaitanyamayad Chaitanyam. You're asking to move away, which can be moved from which one? How is it possible? From the standpoint of 5 elements, Pancha Mahabhutas, everything is 5 elements only, made up of 5 elements only. Your body also is made up of 5 elements, my body also is made up of 5 elements. And if you ask me to move away from the consciousness standpoint, paramarthic standpoint, you are that Suddha Chaitanya Swarupa, I am also Suddha Chaitanya Swarupa, who will move from whom? Everything is same, no? Hey Vijayavara, duri kartum vanchasi, kimbruhi gacche gaccheti. Is why you are asking me, gacche is go, it's like that. You don't want even standing in front of me, it's like that. Why? When that Chandala, he asked such kind of questions, immediately Puja Adi Shankaracharyaji, he realized, he understood how I even could think like that. He did sastang pranam to that Chandala in front of all disciples and all people in that gathering. He did that sastang pranam, and that time he said, Chandalostu satu dvijostu guruhu ityesha manisha mama. Saying that everything is Brahma Swarupa only, everything is nothing but consciousness only. One could realize this one. He may be the Brahman or Chandala, whoever may be. He is my guru, he is my master, I consider like this. This is my firm determination, firm conviction. He said, Jati, Niti, Kula, Gotra, Duragam. When Puja Adi Shankaracharyaji composed these verses, these slokas, out of his own experience, because upadhis are so powerful, immediately the thought will come in our mind. I belong to this jati, they belong to that one. I belong to this kula, they belong to another kind of thing. In this world, we are seeing how many people is daily rishum, is quarreling like that. It's not knowing this higher truth. Brahma Tattvamasi Bhavayatmani. Oh my dear, please understand there is only one Swarupa, one Brahma Tattva, that which is beyond or very far from all these caste, creed, etc. Nama Rupa Guna Dosha Varjitam. That which is without Nama, Rupa, Guna, Dosha. Now, see, when we are listening these slokas, don't consider these are just words and we are noting down and we will take only meanings of these words. It's not like that. When you are listening, please understand, I am that, I am that. If we want to say like this, I am this Brahma Swarupa is me. These slokas are not talking about someone else. Brahma Tattvamasi Bhavayatmani. So you meditate upon that. You are that. You are that. So when we listen this Brahma Swarupa is without Nama Rupa, that time immediately our focus should be like this. We have to draw all names and forms, guna and dosha, merits and demerits. Try to see what is that. So nama, rupa, guna, dosha, varjitam. Without names. When you heard this one, just remove all kinds of names. This world is full of names and forms only, guna and dosha only. So it means what? Brahma Swarupa is beyond this world. No names, no forms. Just think. No form at all. What is that? In the seat of meditation, just by uttering these words, Nama, Rupa, Guna, Dosha, Varchitam, the entire pluralistic world has been negated. It remains is Brahma Swarupa. Oh, my dear seeker, you are that. You are that. How much joy will be there? That Brahma Swarupa doesn't have name, doesn't have any form, even without guna and dosha. Someone may ask, no, it should be with guna, na? No, no guna. Even no dosha also. It's beyond punya and papa. It is beyond qualities and defects. It is beyond good and bad. Generally, we categorize this entire world based on these kind of things only. And we give value to the things and beings based on all these kind of things, name, form, guna, dosha, etc. So that Brahma Swarupa is beyond all these things, without all these things. Desha, Kala, Vishaya, Ativarti Yad. Yat, that which is Ativarti. Ativarti means beyond. Desha means space. Kala, time. This entire world is quantum of the space and time only. Without, just think, without space and time, we cannot even imagine this world. Whatever is happening, immediately we ask where it happened, when it happened, where and when. If this space is not there at all, then where all these forms, all these kind of things, objects will exist? No. So, this Brahma Swarupa is beyond space and time also. Generally, for our understanding, we will be saying Brahma Swarupa, Atma Swarupa is that which remaining in 3 periods of time. Yes? Trikalepi tishtati iti sat. But if we go more deeper into this thought, we can understand that this time, in fact, is in the Brahma Swarupa. Means Brahma Tattva is beyond the time. We cannot say even it is there in Bhuta Bhavishyat Vartamana Kala. It's like that. Because in Brahma Swarupa, there is no concept of time at all. There is no concept of space at all. If space is not there, time is not there, all these worlds, not only this world, Bhuloka, just imagine all other worlds also, all other lokas also, and those who are staying in those lokas, whatever are there in those lokas, all these things also are not there, negated. Wow. Then what remains? Brahman, Atmaswarupa, that alone. It's not remaining, it's there. Whatever we are perceiving, everything is projected kind of thing. Earlier also we have seen Rajju Sarpa, that example, Drishtanta. Snake has been superimposed upon the rope. In fact, there is no rope at all. Correct? You nod your head. There is no snake at all, or there is no rope at all. See, if you are not alert. Snake is not there or rope is not there? Okay. Snake is not there. Okay, now you're alert. In the same way, whatever here said, Jati, Niti, Nama, Rupa, Desha, Kala, all these things are superimposed upon the substratum of Brahma Swarupa. There is only Brahma Tattva. Who is that? What is that? That is you only. Tat Tvam Asi Bhavaya Atmani. Atmani, your heart. Mind plus intellect is heart. Hridaya. Bhavaya. You meditate. You meditate upon that and realize you are none other than this Brahma Swarupa. Till today, because of your ignorance, because of our ignorance, we are considering ourselves as limited individual beings based upon all these kind of things. I am staying in particular place. I have born in particular kind of period of time, the date of birth. Now what is the date today? That everything is counted, that kala. And what you call, we are having so many plannings also. By this time I have to do this one. After these 3 years or 4 years, I should complete this kind of thing. Where are you staying? I am staying in a particular place. We are saying like this. So space. You belongs to which family? We are saying, I belong to such kind of so and so family. These are my relatives. It's like that. All these things, connections, from which day onwards have they started? When this form came into existence, that day onwards started. New baby born, the day onwards started. Yes. What is your native place? Before that, if we go deeper into this thought, whatever all these kind of limitations are there, are categories, differences, all these things are not at all affecting our true nature. We are that Brahma Swarupa. So in the seat of meditation, we have to negate all these things. Whatever thoughts are there, connected to all these kind of things, names, forms, jati, etc. Drop everything, drop everything. When we drop all these kind of things, what is there, it is there. That is our true nature. ब्रह्मतत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि. Once we will chant again. Please chant along with me. जाति नीति कुल गोत्र दूरगम नाम रूप गुण दोष वर्जितम् देश काल विषयातिवर्ति यद् ब्रह्मतत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि. ब्रह्मतत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि. Next sloka. Sloka number 255. Please repeat after me. येत् परं सकलवागगोचरम् येत् परं सकलवागगोचरम् गोचरं विमलबोधचक्षुषः गोचरं विमलबोधचक्षुषः शुद्धचिद्गणमनादिवस्तु यद् शुद्धचिद्गणमनादिवस्तु यद् ब्रह्मतत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि. ब्रह्मतत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि. Yat param sakala vak agocharam. Yat, that which is param, param supreme, that which is supreme. Sakala means all, everything, entire, all, sakala. Vak agocharam. Vak means speech. Gocharam means that which can be perceived. Agocharam means beyond, that which is imperceptible, that which cannot be perceived. Agocharam. Then how can we experience it? How can we realize that self? It's beyond of everything. It cannot be perceived. It cannot be experienced. Then what is the way to realize that self? He said, Gocharam vimala bodha chakshushaha. Gocharam. Gocharam, experienceable. It can be experienced. Otherwise, how that liberation is possible? How can we be what you call revel in that state of bliss, beatitude? Yet param sakala vaga gocharam. Gocharam, gocharam, experienceable. How? Vimala bodha chakshushaha. Vimala, vigata mala is vimala. Vigata mala, without any kind of malinya, dirt, without dirt. Without mala, without any kind of taint, means pure. In simple terms, Vimala means pure, Shuddha, Vimala. Bodha Chakshushaha. Bodha means knowledge, wisdom. Bodha Chakshushaha. Chakshu means eye. Vimala Bodha Chakshushaha, one word. By the eye of pure knowledge, by the eye of pure wisdom. Third eye, we say. Eye of wisdom. So it can be experienceable, but we require the special eye, eye of wisdom. Shuddha Chidganamanadi Vastu Yed, that which is Shuddha, pure. Chitghana, Chitganam, homogeneous mass of consciousness. Other than that, nothing else is there. Completely, that alone is filled everywhere. Homogeneous mass of consciousness. Chidghanam, Anadi Vastu Yat. Anadi. Adi means beginning. Anadi means beginningless. One more meaning, causeless. There is no cause for this Brahman. Anadi Vastu. Earlier we have seen this meaning. What is the meaning of Vastu? One meaning is object, another meaning, inner meaning. Vastu means truth. Vasati iti Vastu. That which remains forever is called Vastu. Here Vastu word is indicating the highest reality, the highest truth, that which remains forever, everlasting. That Brahman is Brahma Tattvamasi Bhavaya Atmanim. Brahma, Brahman, Tattvam Asi, that thou art. Bhavaya, meditate, Atmani, in your heart, in your mind. All the time, whenever our mind is what you call wandering in this world, wants to get tiny kind of pleasures, all the time these sense organs are entering into the sense objects, seeking happiness. That time we have to say, what you are seeking, that happiness is not there outside. Remove that dirt in your eyes and try to open your eye of wisdom and see there is the source of happiness, the source of bliss within you only. That is nothing but your own self. Yet param. Very often we are listening this word, na, param, param. Param means supreme. Earlier also we have seen the meaning of this one. Param means desha, kala, vastu, aparichinna. Please note it. Please remember this one. Supreme, highest means that which is not limited by space, time and object is called supreme. Desha, kala, vastu, aparichinnam iti param. In this world, whatever we are seeing, everything is limited by time, space and object. This Brahma Swarupa is Param, supreme, because it is limitless, infinite in nature. See, Desha Parichina means something is there in particular place and the same thing, it is not available in another place. There is the limitation of space. And time also. In particular time, it something happened and another time, it's not like that. So time limitation is there. Vastu also, one object is there and that same object is not another object. Iron is different, silver is different, gold is different. Our farms, this farm also has limitation. It is occupying this particular space. It is not there somewhere. That's why it can move like that. So space, time and objects is limiting factors. But Brahma Swarupa is beyond these kind of things. Parichinna means limit, limitless. Aparichinna means beyond limitation, doesn't have any limitation, infinite in nature. That's why here the word is used param, param, param brahma, param dhama. It's like that. Yet param, that supreme, sakala vak agocharam, it cannot be described through words. It is beyond all kinds of descriptions and it is beyond all kinds of words. Our words have limitations. Whatever is there to say, we try our level best to communicate, but This is beyond all kinds of words because it doesn't have any name, form. Earlier we have seen in earlier sloka, no guna, no dosha. And our organ of speech, it has limitation. Whatever is there in the mind, that only can be expressed through the words. Whatever is there in our intellect, that only can be expressed through the words. Whatever is there in our chitta, in our memory, that only can be expressed through the words. All of us, we know this one. That which doesn't know by our mind and intellect, we cannot put into the words. This Brahma Swarupa is beyond our equipments, beyond our mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. The data is not available to put into the words. So sakala vak agocharam. It's beyond all speech. Here one more thing, implied meaning we have to understand. Brahma Swarupa is beyond our senses. Bahya and Antaha. Beyond our equipments. Param. That's why agocharam. Agocharam, it cannot be perceived. It cannot be experienced through the senses, etc. Through the instruments. In fact, these instruments have been have been illuminated by the consciousness. Because of the power of consciousness, this organ of speech is functioning. We are able to see, we are able to listen, we are able to speak, we are able to work, function. All these things are happening because of the power of consciousness. So these kind of things cannot eliminate that supreme truth. That's why Sakala Vaga Gocharam. See, practically when we sit for meditation, at the seat of meditation, when we utter these words, these are these wonderful indicatives. Yet param. Param means immediately we have to drop that space, time, objects. We have to go beyond that. And sakala vaka gocharam means our words should be stopped. Means thoughts should be stopped. Then how can we experience? When we drop all these things, the special instrument is there. We cannot even call it as instrument, the eye of wisdom. Vimala bodha chekshushaha gocharam. It is experienceable by the pure eye of wisdom. Don't imagine it's like third eye. When we realize at the time of realization, when we are doing that meditation, suddenly the third eye will be, it's appearing here and it will open and we will see like that. Don't imagine like that. This eye of wisdom means it's not like eye like this, it's knowledge. If we don't know one language, when we learn that one, we can read, we can write. How we are understanding, how we are able to see with the eye of knowledge. So here, inner meaning is the Brahma Swarupa, that Brahma Tattva cannot be experienced by the upadis, but when we go beyond the upadis, it means when our upadis are purified with Shuddha Antahkarana, with subtle intellect, the eye of wisdom will be opened. By that we can see. Gocharam Vimala Bodha Chekshushaha. What is the nature of that Brahman? Shuddha, pure, no trace of malinya, no trace of vasanas, no ignorance, no otherness. That's why Shuddha, only that and that and that alone is existing. That's why pure, Shuddha. To realize that Shuddha Tattva, we have to become Shuddha, pure, then only we can realize. Shuddha, Chidghana, Ghanam means that mass, that alone is there. The homogeneous mass of what? Chit. Chit means consciousness. Everywhere that alone is there, all pervading. Shuddha Chit Ghanam Anadi. There is no beginning, there is no cause. From which day onwards this Brahman came into existence? No. There is no date because Brahman is beyond time, and in Brahman only time is there. If we want to say Anadi, beyond time. And another thing we have to understand, when it is said Anadi means there is no cause of Brahma Swarupa, because in this world whatever we are seeing, perceiving, everything it has cause. If we are seeing something, beyond that, behind that, something cause is there. But for Brahma Swarupa, no mother, no father, no cause at all. Causeless cause. That is the cause of everything. By itself, it doesn't have any cause. Anadim. Shuddha Chit Ganamanadi Vastu Yed. Vastu remains forever. Indestructible. Imperishable. It cannot be perished by anything. It cannot be destroyed by anything. All the time existing. Vasatiti Vastu. Shuddha Chit Ganamanadi Vastu Yed. Brahma Tattvamasi Bhavaya Atmanim. Meditate upon this Brahman that is you, that thou art. Whatever description given here, even it is not description, we cannot put into words, indicators about that Brahman, that is you only. Realize this. Tomorrow we will see next sloka 256. Let us chant this sloka also once. Yet param sakala vaga gocharam vimala bodha chekshushaha shuddha chidganamanadi vastu yed brahma tattvamasi bhavayatmani. Brahma tattvamasi bhavayatmani. Om loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om asato ma sadgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma amrutangamaya. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. భగవంతుని అనుగ్రహంతో, సద్గురువుల ఆశీర్వాదంతో ఈరోజు మనం చెప్పుకున్నటువంటి వివేక చూడమని క్లాసులు 100 శత దినోత్సవం 100 రోజులు సంపూర్ణమై ఉన్నాయి. అనుకోకుండా కరెక్ట్గా ఈ క్లాస్ వచ్చేసరికి మనకి చాలా అద్భుతమైనటువంటి అంశము, ధ్యానానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి అంశం వచ్చింది. ఈ 254వ శ్లోకం నుండి కొన్ని శ్లోకాల్లో మనకి పరబ్రహ్మ స్వరూప స్థితిని పొందటానికి పూజ్య ఆదిశంకరాచార్యుల వారు అద్భుతమైనటువంటి మంత్రతుల్యమైనటువంటి శ్లోకాల్ని అందజేసి ఉన్నారు. ఈ ఒక్కొక్క శ్లోకం అన్నటువంటిది మనలో ఉన్నటువంటి సకల మాలిన్యాలని తొలగించి మనల్ని ఉన్నత స్థితికి తీసుకువెళ్ళగలిగినటువంటి శక్తి కలిగి ఉన్నటువంటిది. జాతి నీతి కుల గోత్ర దూరగం నామ రూప గుణ దోష వర్జితం దేశ కాల విషయాతి వర్తియదు బ్రహ్మతత్వమసి భావయాత్మని. ధ్యాన శ్లోకాలన్నింటిలో కూడా చివర్లో వచ్చేసి బ్రహ్మతత్వమసి భావయాత్మని అని వస్తుంది అనమాట. ఆ పరబ్రహ్మ స్వరూపము నీవే అయి ఉన్నావు అని నీ హృదయంలో ధ్యానించమని చెప్తూ ఉన్నారు గురువు గారు. అయితే ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ బయట ఎవరో ఒకరు చెప్తున్నారా అన్నటువంటి భావన కాకుండా మన యొక్క బుద్ధి ఉన్నత స్థాయిలో ఉన్నటువంటి బుద్ధి తక్కువ స్థాయిలో అల్ప స్థాయిలో ఉన్నటువంటి మనస్సుకి చెప్తూ ఉందన్నమాట. ఈ ప్రాపంచిక విషయాలన్నింటిలోనికి వెళ్లకుండా నీ ఉన్నత స్థితిని నువ్వు పొందటానికి ప్రయత్నం చెయ్యి, నువ్వు ఇది అయి ఉన్నావు, నువ్వు ఈ తత్వానివై ఉన్నావు అని చెప్పడం జరుగుతుంది అన్నమాట. ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి ఏంటంటే శాస్త్రాలు గురువులు మనకి బోధ చేస్తారు, కానీ స్వప్రయత్నం అన్నటువంటిది ఉండాలి. ఎన్నిసార్లు చెప్పినా నువ్వు బ్రహ్మస్వరూపాన్ని, నువ్వు ఆత్మస్వరూపాన్ని, నేను బ్రహ్మతత్వాన్ని, ఓకే అయిపోయింది, అలా కాదు, అనుభవపూర్వకంగా తెలుసుకోవాల్సి ఉంది. మరి అనుభవం ఎలా కలుగుతుంది అంటే ధ్యానం చేయడం ద్వారా కలుగుతుంది. మరి ఎలా ధ్యానం చేయాలి బ్రహ్మతత్వాన్ని గురించి అంటే ఇది బ్రహ్మస్వరూపం అని చెప్తూ ఉన్నారు. ఈ బ్రహ్మస్వరూపం నువ్వే అయి ఉన్నావని ధ్యానించమని చెప్తున్నారు. మరి బ్రహ్మస్వరూపం ఏంటి అంటే మనం ఈ ప్రపంచంలో చూసేటువంటి భిన్నత్వాలన్నింటికి కారణమైనటువంటివన్నీ కూడా బ్రహ్మస్వరూపంలో లేవు అని చెప్తున్నారు. బ్రహ్మతత్వము వీటన్నింటికంటే అతీతమైనటువంటిదని చెప్తున్నారు. జాతి, నీతి, కుల, గోత్రం, మీ కులం ఏంటి, మీ గోత్రం ఏంటి, మీరు ఏ జాతికి చెందినటువంటి, ఇవన్నీ కదా ఎక్కడైనా మనం కలిసినప్పుడు మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు ఇవన్నీ అడుగుతూ ఉంటారు. తరువాత చాలా మందిలో వచ్చేసి నేను ఫలానా మతానికి చెందిన వాళ్ళు, నేను ఫలానా జాతికి చెందినటువంటి వాళ్ళు, మేము ఫలానా కులంలో జన్మించి ఉన్నాము, ఈ వంశానికి చెందినటువంటి వాళ్ళు. కొంతమంది అయితే వాటికి సంబంధించినటువంటి ఎక్కువ ఆలోచనలు అంటే ఎక్కువ ప్రాధాన్యతనిస్తూ ఎక్కువ గర్వాన్ని కలిగి ఉంటారు, అహంకార పూరితులై ఉంటారు. మిగతా వాళ్ళు వచ్చేసి తక్కువలో ఉన్నామే, తక్కువ స్థాయి వాటిలో ఇలా జన్మించామనేసి వాళ్ళల్లో ఆత్మన్యూనత భావం అన్నటువంటిది కూడా కలుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి ఏంటంటే ఈ ప్రపంచంలో ఉండేటువంటి ఈ జాతులన్నీ, కులాలు, మతాలు ఇవన్నీ కూడా కేవలం కల్పన మాత్రమే. పారమార్థిక స్థాయి నుంచి చూసినట్లయితే కేవలం బ్రహ్మస్వరూపం మాత్రమే ఉంది. ఆ బ్రహ్మస్వరూపమందు అసలు నామము రూపము అన్నటువంటిది లేదు. ఒకటి చూడండి, నామము రూపము ఉంటే కదా ఈ జాతులు ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఉండడం ఉంటుంది. ఈ బ్రహ్మస్వరూపం అన్నటువంటిది మంచి చెడు కంటే కూడా అతీతమైనటువంటిది, శుద్ధ స్వరూపమైనటువంటిది. ఇందులో ఒక జాతికి చెందిన వాళ్ళు వీళ్ళు మాత్రమే బ్రహ్మతత్వాన్ని పొందగలరు, మిగతా వాళ్ళు పొందలేరు అన్నటువంటిది ఏమీ కూడా లేదన్నమాట. నామ రూపాలకి అతీతమైనటువంటిది, గుణ దోషాలు లేనటువంటిది. మనము ఈ గుణదోషాలని బట్టి చాలా మందిని ఈ వర్గీకరించి ఈ విధంగా అన్ని విశ్లేషించి చెప్పడము జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది, విలువ ఇవ్వడము, గౌరవం ఇవ్వడము జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. గుణదోషాలు లేనటువంటిది, పుణ్య పాపాలకి అతీతమైనటువంటిది బ్రహ్మస్వరూపము. దేశ కాల విషయాతి వర్తియదు, దేశము కాలము వీటన్నింటికంటే కూడా అతీతమైనటువంటిది. ఈ ప్రపంచం అంతా కూడా ఈ దేశ కాలాల వల్లే జరుగుతూ ఉందన్నమాట. ఎప్పుడు జరిగింది, ఎక్కడ జరిగింది, మీరు ఎక్కడ ఉంటున్నారు, ఎప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, ఇవే కదా ఎప్పుడు కూడా దేశము కాలము, వీటిని బట్టి అన్ని వ్యవహారాలు జరుగుతూ ఉన్నాయి. ఒక్కసారి ఆలోచించండి, దేశము లేదు, కాలము లేదు, కాలమానమే లేకపోతే, ప్రదేశమే లేకపోతే ఈ లోకాలు ఎక్కడున్నాయి, లోకాల్లో ఉండే మనుషులు ఎక్కడున్నారు, ఈ వ్యవహారాలన్నీ ఎక్కడ జరుగుతాయి? ఇదంతా కూడా కల్పన మాత్రం. ఏ విధంగా అయితే తాడు మీద పాము అన్నటువంటిది ఆరోపించబడుతూ ఉందో, అధిష్టానమైనటువంటి తాడు మీద అధ్యాస రూపమైనటువంటి పాము ఆరోపించబడుతుందో, అదే విధంగా నామరూపాత్మకమైనటువంటి జగత్తంతా పరబ్రహ్మ స్వరూపం యందు, అధిష్టాన స్వరూపం యందు ఆరోపించబడుతూ ఉంది. మనం ధ్యానం చేసేటప్పుడు ఈ ఆరోపించబడినటువంటి దాన్ని తొలగించాల్సి ఉంది. అప్పుడు అధిష్టానమైనటువంటి బ్రహ్మస్వరూపాన్ని దర్శించడము జరుగుతుందన్నమాట. బ్రహ్మతత్వమసి భావయ ఆత్మని, ఆ పరబ్రహ్మ స్వరూపము నీవే అయి ఉన్నావు అని ధ్యానించమని చెప్తున్నారు. యత్ పరం సకల వాగ గోచరం, ఏదైతే వాక్కుకి అతీతమై ఉందో, ఎందుకంటే మన మనస్సులో బుద్ధిలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఆలోచనలే వాక్కు రూపంలో వ్యక్తమవుతాయి. బ్రహ్మస్వరూపం అన్నటువంటిది మన ఉపాధుల కంటే అతీతమైనటువంటిది, మన వాక్కుకి అందేటువంటిది కాదు. పరం, పరం అంటే దేశకాల వస్తు అపరిచ్ఛిన్నమైనటువంటిది, దేశకాల వస్తువులతో కూడినటువంటి పరిమితత్వం లేనటువంటిది పరం అని చెప్పబడుతుంది. బ్రహ్మస్వరూపము అన్నింటికంటే ఉత్కృష్టమైనటువంటిది. దీనికి కాల దేశ వస్తు పరిచ్ఛిన్నత అన్నటువంటిది, పరిమితత్వం అన్నటువంటిది లేదు. గోచరం, ముందేమో అగోచరం అన్నారు. ఇది దేని చేత తెలుసుకోబడేది కాదు, ఇంద్రియాలకు అతీతమైంది, వాక్కుకు అతీతమైంది అని చెప్పారు. మరి ఎలా అనుభవంలోనికి వస్తుంది? అనుభవంలోనికి రాదా అంటే గోచరం, అనుభవపూర్వకమైంది. లేకపోతే మోక్ష స్థితి ఎలా కలుగుతుంది? మరి ఎలా చూడొచ్చు అని అంటే దీన్ని ఎలా అనుభవంలోనికి వస్తుందంటే విమల బోధ చక్షుష, శుద్ధమైనటువంటి జ్ఞాన చక్షువు ద్వారా దర్శింపబడేటువంటిది ఆత్మ సాక్షాత్కారం అన్నటువంటిది ఈ విధంగా కలుగుతుంది అని చెప్తున్నారు. శుద్ధ చిద్గణం అనాది వస్తు యత్, ఏదైతే శుద్ధమై ఉందో, ఏకస్వరూపమై ఉంది కాబట్టి శుద్ధం, వాసనలే లేనటువంటిది, గుణాలకి అతీతమైనటువంటిది కాబట్టి శుద్ధమైనటువంటిది. చిద్ఘనం, అంతా కూడా చిత్ స్వరూపమై ఉన్నటువంటిది. ఘనం అంటే అంతా కూడా అదే స్వరూపమై ఉన్నటువంటిది, అది తప్ప ఇంకొకటి లేనటువంటిది. చిద్ఘనం జ్ఞాన స్వరూపం, ఎరుక స్వరూపం. వస్తు, వసతితి వస్తు, ఏదైతే ఎప్పటికీ నిలిచి ఉంటుందో. వస్తు అంటే ఒక అర్థం వచ్చేసి మామూలుగా వస్తువులు, ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ అని చెప్తాము. ఇక్కడ వస్తు అంటే సత్య స్వరూపం, ఎప్పటికీ మార్పు చెందకుండా నిలిచి ఉండేటువంటి స్వరూపం ఏదైతే ఉందో తద్బ్రహ్మస్వరూపం, అది నీవే అయి ఉన్నావని ధ్యానించు అని చెప్తున్నారు. బ్రహ్మతత్వమసి భావయ ఆత్మని, నీ హృదయం యందు ఆ పరబ్రహ్మస్వరూపాన్ని ధ్యానించు అని చెప్తున్నారు. అనాది, ఇంకొక పదం ఇందులో, అనాది అంటే ఆది లేనటువంటిది. ఇంకొకటి కారణ రహితమైంది, కారణము లేనటువంటి. ఎందుకు అంటే అన్నింటికీ కారణ స్వరూపం బ్రహ్మతత్వం, కాలానికంటే అతీతమైనటువంటిది కాబట్టి అనాది స్వరూపంగా చెప్పబడుతోంది. మనం ధ్యానం చేసేటప్పుడు ఈ అద్భుతమైన సూచనల ద్వారా అల్పమైనటువంటివన్నీ వదిలిపెట్టి, వ్యవహారిక స్థాయిలో వాళ్ళు ఇలాగ వీళ్ళిలాగ, అది చెయ్యాలి ఇది చేయాలి, ఆ పరిస్థితులు ఇలా ఈ పరిస్థితులు ఇలా, ఇవన్నీ పక్కన పెట్టేసి ఉన్నతమైనటువంటి మన స్వరూపాన్ని అనుభవంలోనికి తెచ్చుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నము చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. బ్రహ్మతత్వమసి భావయాత్మని, నిరంతరము ఈ ధ్యాస అన్నటువంటిది ఉండాలి. ఇదే నిధిధ్యాసనము, శ్రవణ మనన నిధిధ్యాసనము. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. హరి ఓం. శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. హరి ఓం.